Welcome to today's edition of Before the Charts. So you already know the vibes, clarity and complexity. Without much to support me, just do well to subscribe to the channel and also share the video with everyone. Before anything, let me just quickly recap on Euro JPY trade. Euro JPY, I think I already analyzed it some weeks ago, and is that trade that we are still holding for quite, is it 3 weeks or thereabouts now? I think this week will be making 3 weeks. This trade has been running. So that is that. I think this coming Friday there is a specific video that I'm doing, like I'm dropping already. The video will be dropping on Friday, where we talk about my tools, like the tools that I use. So before then, just bear, and just before one, we are just about to hit TP1, and this is the last take profits. So let's just see what will happen. Let's just see what will happen. So that is to say that if the market comes here, I've already break even. Once the market gets here, I might take partial or just close the trade, or depending on the momentum the market used to approach here, then carbon gold. So here on gold, if we go to the higher time frame, on the very higher time frame, you can see that on the monthly time frame, I think there's nothing really here to like look at, because it looked like a pullback, but there has been a whole lot of rejection candle, and the momentum here is not really strong. So it's obvious to us that this market will still be maintaining its bullish move. For now it's consolidating, so we are waiting to see something like that to go to the upside. So now the weekly time frame is a very significant time frame, as I always said, and this is where we mostly see some patterns and the paths to like follow, because it creates a path for us to know where to follow and what to like do. So here you can see I have this trend line above and I have this trend line beyond, which forms something like, is it a triangular pattern, or I don't really know, but this is a trend line, this is a simple trend line, this is a simple trend line. And up here we are waiting for the top touch, and the down one here, the market has not really touched it. So let's go to the daily time frame. Here on the daily time frame, what I want BTC to do, I think maybe some people might have been buying right from here, but because of this resistance, this is a strong resistance, and we expecting BTC to break above here. If BTC can gain the momentum to break above this region, wait for a retest, then up under here we'll look for an entry into the upside. Then this is where I will be hopping out. So for now I'm just waiting for the market to breach above here. If it breaks above here, we'll know, okay, if there is a whole lot of momentum, then I can anticipate joining on a buy if the market really pull back. So that is really what I'm expecting from the market. But for now, I'm just sitting on my hand, not really seeing anything to like do there. So I see what I saw here on BTC, looking at it on the very higher time frame. The very higher time frame, I think, which is the weekly time frame. I already talked about this particular neckline here, but this neckline didn't hold the market. So personally, I was thinking, okay, the market, this neckline is going to hold. Already thinking the neckline is going to hold. I'll actually maybe be observing the market to come into this region. If the market comes into this, just pull back to this region, then I will expect it sell from there to the downside. Then aside that, this level also, this level where the market is here is also a significant low. It's also a significant low in the sense that there is a liquidity here to maybe to like buy. So it all depends on the pattern the market will give here. Then I'll now see if we can buy the market. But the reason why I'm anticipating a sell if the market can pull back to here is because this trend line liquidity has been taken off. If you understand trend line, this trend line has been broken. So I had this trend line, when I had this, I had Fibonacci, and then I had this level to be a strong. But since this confidence wasn't able to hold the market, I believe the market will pull back Then if the market pull back, then it will be a very good time for me to start looking for a sell in this scenario. But here on the daily time frame, the market has already got into this zone of this break and retest. I will be waiting to see the market here. But first thing first, what I'll be waiting to see here, I'll see if I can get an entry from this point to buy the market to the upside. If I can see, let me see how the market will deliver from this point. If we can see something like this, then we can maybe buy the market up from down here to the upside. But for now, just a kind of observing. So let's see what the market is going to do. So a short sell, a short buy from here to join a sell from here. So that's that about BTC. Then AUD NZD and AUD USD. I think the market didn't really get to my point of interest, and I know why. The reason being that I think this particular level here, there is a demand zone right here. So I think the market just make use of the demand zone right here to maybe start retracing to the upside. So personally, I was still waiting for the market to get here. So since the market didn't get to my point of interest, I think there's no cause for alarm. Down is USDCAD. USDCAD. Let me come to the weekly time frame. Here on the weekly time frame for USDCAD, you can see that the trend of the market is to the upside. The trend of the market is to the upside, not until the market gets to this point, this monthly, the 3 months level, then the market starts selling. But here, where is the last low? The last low seems to be here. So ideally, this market is still bullish. In the other sense, this market has been giving us a bearish momentum to the downside here. So what seems to be holding it is just this particular level here, this particular weekly level here. So what will happen, or what I'm expecting from this market, is just a buy. Here on the monthly time frame, on the weekly time frame, I want the market to just break above, then look for a retest to continue to the upside. But before then, I guess we might have a buy on the daily time frame quickly before this level. So the thing is, if this market can just pull back to this level, this will be a significant point to look for a buy to the upside. So this is just my own personal analysis on this particular pair. I know people are looking forward to start selling it right now, but currently I'm just waiting for a buy. I'm still looking for a buy on this pair. So if you can just pull back and give me what I want, that is where I will be interested in taking the trades to the upside. So that will be all for before the chart and what we have. You can see there's no really setup for now. So let's just be watching and see if there's anything for me to update. I will just update you guys so that you know how everything is going. Peace out, and don't forget God transmit. Bye.